Have you ever wondered how much gold do players in Guild Wars 2 have? Well, let's find out. Starting with account value, we see that the top player has a whopping 2.4 million gold. This is insane, as the average long-term player only has 120,000. Also, the top 25 players are all millionaires. These are usually whales and trading post barons. Let's see how the rest of the players stand. We see that the mean average value for everybody is at 40,000 gold, which is about the price of 4 chalk infusions, or about 20 legendary weapons, which is not too shabby. These are your mid-tier dolphins. Right at the bottom, the lowest account value is at 0 for new players and 600 gold for long-term players. We also see that the poorest player managed only 12 gold after 500 hours. He probably was AFK in game. These are the little Nemo fishes. Next, we move on to account value without Gemstore items. We see that the mean average for everyone drops by half from the previous 40,000 gold to 20,000. This is interesting because it means that what most players spend in the Gemstore is roughly equivalent to what they earn in-game. Let's move on to gold. This is how much one has in his wallet right now. We see that the top 3 players all have 200,000 gold, which is the max cap. Most players will never reach it though, and the mean average is currently only at 650 gold. For new players, they have about 100 gold in their wallet, while long-term players generally stockpile them to 2,000 gold. A better representation is perhaps liquid gold, which takes into account all the materials, bank items, stuff on your character. We see the mean rises by 2,000 gold, which means the bulk of a player's wealth lies in their materials. So if you want to make gold, start selling the stuff you earned when you play the game. Next, we look at gems. This is how much you have in your gem wallet right now, and I have only 50, as most players don't keep them. That's why it is very interesting when the player at the top spot has an insane 640,000 gems in his wallet right now. This is equivalent to about $8,000 US. I have no idea what he is saving up on, but he probably wants to buy the entire Black Lion Gemstore. Finally, let's take a look at the theoretically spent gems, which is an estimation on what a player have spent across his entire playing time. The top player spent a crazy 3.2 million gems, amounting to $40,000 US. This guy is a certified whale. For the rest of us, the mean is 70,000 gems, which amounts to about 1,000 USD. New players spend 13,000 gems, which amounts to 150 USD. Old players spent 180,000 gems, amounting to 2,200 USD. What all these mean is that the amount players spend in Guild Wars 2 is basically equivalent to a subscription fee. I guess this is why Guild Wars 2 didn't need subscriptions. I must say these are some mind-blowing numbers, and it is pretty interesting seeing how the wealth is distributed across the player base. I hope you enjoyed this analysis. See you next time.